When you're recovering from a stroke, your progress can seem non-existent. And it's no wonder. Your ego is constantly comparing what you can do now to what you could do before your stroke. Physical therapists reward you for moving your body in ways that are more harmful than helpful. And doctors tell you that you've got 6 months and that's it to recover. Today we're going to show you how to trust a recovery process that works even before you can see any meaningful gains.
Hi, my name is Sonia. I had a stroke in 2011 and I've been actively recovering from it ever since, despite all the doctors telling me that it is impossible to recover after the first 6 months. I am living proof that it is possible to reverse the effects of a stroke, and that is what we share on this channel.
Hi, I'm Peter Koontz, Sonia's husband. I have more than a decade of experience as a nationally certified health and fitness coach, specializing in biomechanics, which is a fancy way of saying how to move the body correctly. And I've been with Sonia every step of the way in her recovery. The 3 things we focus on this channel are retraining the nervous system through proper body mechanics, mobility training modified for stroke recovery, and the benefits of being on the carnivore diet. If any of these are of interest to you, smash that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of our future videos. Quick disclaimer, we are not medical professionals and nothing that we mention on this channel should be considered medical advice. Now, when you're following along with a process of recovery that works, like we're showing you on this channel, you're not going to see progress right away. You're not going to see it on the first day or the second. And sometimes there are going to be periods of recovery, not because of our process, but because you're recovering from a stroke. There are going to be times, maybe a lot of times, when your ego starts getting really loud and saying, see, you're not making any progress. All you're doing is a total waste of time. So how do you get over that? Because your body recovers at the speed that it recovers. And it's going to be slower than you like, and your ego is going to react and have lots of things to say in the meantime. So how do you get over that? Think of it like your progress and your recovery is like planting a seed in the ground and growing a tree. When a tree, look outside, any tree that you see started this big. It started as a seed. It was put in the ground and watered and given sunlight. And if you were to do that, to grow a tree or any kind of plant, you're going to put the seed in the ground, you're going to water it, and you're not going to see anything. You're not going to see any evidence for a while that is even growing, that what you're doing makes any difference whatsoever, right? But you know, because it's been done before, and so you know the process, and you just have to go day to day, water, sunlight, you just have to keep going. And you know that sooner or later, you're going to see progress. You don't know when it's going to happen, but you know it's going to happen. So when you're to go with an example that Sonia has given from a previous video of doing a bicep curl, when all you can do is pull that elbow into your side, you're doing that. And you might do it for 5 seconds the first day, and then you're just toast for the rest of the day. Maybe not, but it might be that. And then the next day or a few days later or a week later, then you go and do it again, and then you're just exhausted. That's where the seed is. This is the seed. So keep watering that seed. You planted that seed, and it might be a while before you even progress, before your body is ready to progress past anything besides pulling this arm in, pulling the elbow in. You might go 5 seconds, and a week or 2 later, you might go 6 seconds or 7. It might be faster than that. It might be slower than that. But the point is, keep watering it. Sonia, when you were at when you got to the point where you realized that the first step was to pull your arm in, that doing all this other stuff where your body's doing things you don't want it to do.
Yeah.
Very first step is pull your arm in.
Yeah.
How long did you stay there before you could start actually bending your arm as an exercise?
A long time.
What's a long time?
I'm gonna say a year. But the funny thing is, when I did, and I did do it as much as I could. At first, I was like, I could do like pull it in, and then I was tired. At first, like for like 3 or 4 days, like I was just. But
And how
then,
long did you pull it in for roughly? You probably don't remember exactly. But
I'm probably like 5 seconds, 10 seconds, something like that.
Start at 5
Yeah.
to 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It's going to be
About
different for
when-
every one of you.
Yeah. I mean, at first I couldn't even do that. Like at first I was up to here and I was just trying to remind my brain and my nervous system, like this is what I want you to do. And I would practice on the other side first. So, and I would look at my body and like, this is what I want you to do. This, so that my body knows, it knows what to do. It couldn't find the nervous system. It just couldn't find it. If I had been on carnivore diet, bet money, it would not be a year.
No.
I'm just saying, like it's the progress I do now is the next is
Sometimes a couple days apart.
yeah.
Literally.
So-
We've shared some of those.
Yeah.
Highly recommend enough
Yeah.
that you yourself, and if you do this, we promise whatever progress you otherwise would make by sticking with your wherever you are in the world, it will be noticeably more pronounced. You will make progress noticeably faster because you won't have the toxins and the interference and the crap that you're putting into your body that you probably don't even know that you're putting in for the most part, because we didn't, and we're fairly health conscious. Your nervous system is going to, instead of getting all these different signals from bad food and toxins and all this other stuff, while it's trying to recover, it's not going to have that interference, so it can just do what it needs to do.
Then the funny thing is, when I did finally do it, then I could do my arm, and it was way more than I thought it could, because the muscular system was fine, the way that it always had been. Nothing is wrong with the muscular system, but the nervous system is what there's some problems going on. So once you have that, you have the nervous system. Okay, this is what I want to do. Your muscular system is gonna do more than you thought.
It's gonna once it gets that signal, it will start responding.
Yeah.
If you're used to doing, 3 sets of 10 of curls or whatever, and then you've got some fatigue, you're not completely decimated for the next 4 days. And when you recover, then you're stronger, and everything responds. You're not going to be weaker if you're on a plan that makes sense, and it's not hard to do that. You might not be strong in the next workout, but in the next couple weeks or months, you're going to see more strength. You're going to be able to do more sets, more reps, more weight. That criteria is totally different with the nervous system, but when that nervous system actually gets the message to the muscle, that muscle is going to respond really quickly. You're planting a seed in the ground and you're watering it. You're growing right here, you're watering it. You're resting, you're watering it. Doing more doesn't necessarily mean that's a good thing.
Yeah, and by the way, again, back in the day, I did too much.
She way did too much.
Okay.
Literally, true story. This is right after she got out of the hospital. Went to the physical therapist. Physical therapist gave her first few exercises. See if you can do it 2 or 3 times in the next week, and I'll see you next week. 1 week later, I was there, both sessions. 1 week later, we came back, and I was shaking my head the whole time because I had been having this conversation with Sonia throughout the week as a fitness trainer. But she wouldn't listen to me because I'm her husband. And She said, okay, so the physical therapist, so did you have a chance to do the exercises at all? Maybe even 2-3 times a week? Yeah, I'm sorry. She apologized. Sonia apologized. Sorry, I had to take a day off yesterday because I was so exhausted, but I did it 6 days. I couldn't do it a 7th day. Sorry. You should have seen the look on the physical therapist's face. You did them 6 days? You did 6 days? Yeah. I just couldn't get myself to do it yesterday. Kicking myself for it. No, wow. I've never had a client who has done that. That's amazing. Okay, well, I love that initiative. That's awesome. Don't lose that. But your body needs to rest.
Yeah. I felt like I'm going to push myself as much as I can.
Force yourself.
Yeah, like I force myself to be better. It doesn't work that way. Okay?
The nervous system.
Yeah.
Doesn't
not
work that way. You can do that to a degree with the muscular system
Yes.
when the nervous system is working well.
Yeah.
People do it all the time, and it works at least to a certain degree.
Yeah, but with the nervous system,
no,
it doesn't. If you trying that hard to try to force the nervous system, your nervous system is going to go backwards.
A fried out nervous system.
A fried out nervous system. Okay, when you are working like really hard and you say, no, I'm going to do this, and I I don't even know how I can describe what it would feel like. Your brain can't focus. Your eyes don't focus. If you're like me with aphasia, it's gone. Okay.
Yeah. She
like gone.
She couldn't speak. She can't speak.
Yeah.
It's
your body. I mean, you see, you're like shaking like this, just constantly. Nausea. It's and all at once. Okay.
So our intent is to show you how to work with your nervous system.
Yeah.
Your nervous system needs help.
Yeah.
When you give your nervous system help, it'll help you.
Yeah.
Because you're on the same team.
Yeah. Now you are gonna feel some of the nervous system effect.
Yeah.
Because that's what
you're gonna work it. You're not gonna obliterate it.
Yeah. We want you to know how to focus your attention on the nervous system. So you're gonna work out, and that you're gonna have an effect, and that's fine. But when you overdo it,
you take care of your nervous system.
yeah,
And each day, then after that, then you just, like Sonia's mentioned in other videos, you ask your body, you ask your nervous system, okay, can we do it again? No. It will tell you no if the answer is no. No. Okay, let's put on let's put on a movie. Let's take a nap.
Yeah.
Do whatever you need to. Just relax. Just chill out. Come back the next day. Can I do it? When your body can do it, your nervous system is ready to go for another round, it will let you know. It will answer you. And then you do it again. And then you rest.
yeah,
During that time, your ego is going to get loud. Maybe once, maybe twice, maybe several times an hour, maybe several times a minute. So you just remind yourself, what am I doing? I'm planting a seed. I'm watering it. You can't force a plant to grow faster than it's going to grow, but you can nurture it. You can't force your nervous system to get all better, but you can nurture it, and it will happen.
absolutely. All right.
I think that's about it for today.
All right. We love you guys.
Love you as always. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, put it down in the comments section. We will read them. We will reply to them.
All right.
All right. Love you. Bye.